watch review a number of months ago, and I thought to myself, this is just amazing. The response was so overwhelmingly warm and welcoming that I thought I should absolutely do this again. So I was in the market for a new watch. I went to a couple of jewelers and everything was too expensive. So I went on eBay and I purchased this. Okay, this is the Orlando men's watch. I got it for $5.99. The packaging, I have to say, the packaging was wonderful. It came in this. It was just, it felt so luxurious to me to have this Ziploc bag with a little tab, you know? So anyway, here's the watch, and I would like to talk you through the features. $5.99 from China. That did not include shipping, so I did have to pay another $2 in shipping. Which was disappointing. Here we have a tachymeter, right? This is a bezel that does not actually turn. It's just painted on there. You have these buttons here. These buttons would theoretically be to control the chronometer, but this chronometer does nothing. It's just painted on there. Can you see? Like it does. These are not actual dials or actual hands. It's just painted on there. In fact, I think there is a little hand, but it's just glued in place. So these buttons, they're only for show. They do nothing. But that's actually a really good thing because that sort of reduces the complexity of operating the watch. Here you have the crown, which does actually turn. I'll show you that. First of all, I have to comment positively on this closure mechanism, which just feels incredibly flimsy. And also, all this metal you see is just painted plastic. You can hear that. I don't think there is a lot of metal parts on this, but that's the beauty of it. You see, with this, I can just wear this, go through security on an airport, you know, and the security officer will say, "Sir, you've forgotten to take off your watch." And I will say, "Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter I forgot to take it off. I promise you, no alarms are going to be triggered by this thing." You know, so that's wonderful. So anyway, so we have that reduced complexity because all of these little dials, they do nothing. These buttons do nothing. This is plastic. You have this wonderful, very secure mechanism, which I think may be one of the very few actual metal parts on this. The whole thing is super light, of course. It's plastic. So that's wonderful. It doesn't tire out your wrist. Also, in most watches, you can take out these little shackles. You know, you got little pins and you can fit it to your wrist. But with this watch, not a chance. This is a one-size-fits-all watch that will slide around your wrist like you're a gangster, which is great. You know, that's exactly the look I was going for. Here we have these sort of nuts, but they're just plastic and they don't keep anything in place. I think someone just took a hot piece of metal and poked it in there to make it look like nuts. The brand is Orlando, and I'm not sure what the logo is supposed to be. I first thought it was a rooster, but it's not. It's just a thing. Okay, so wonderful watch. I'm very happy with it. You even see that this metal is completely unblemished. I think I can probably, yeah, I just dented it by just pressing down on it. So in other words, if you have a dent, you can take this out and you can just push it the other way and you take the dents out. Fantastic. Just user maintainability. And then finally here you have this crown which actually does do something. As you can see, I can actually adjust the time, which is a good thing because 2 days after I got this, it ceased functioning. But that's not really a problem either because these days we do our own research. So it doesn't matter whether everybody in the world says one thing, you can just say the other thing. That's fine because that's the world we live in now. So if you say it's actually 1:30, I can say, no it isn't, it's 1:45 because my watch tells me so. I've done my own research. So there we have it, a wonderful watch, beautiful packaging. I think this is very, very worthwhile. I recommend this watch to anyone because it looks incredibly classy. Just look at this. It looks wonderful from about half a kilometer away. I think it's great. I hope this was useful, and I'll very gladly see you later. Bye!